Ladies and gentlemen, well, happy 2019, happy New Year 2019 to each and every one of you guys. This is a very special New Year's 2019 edition of the Khalil the Highlight Reel Sports Report YouTube channel and Facebook page, and I have a whole lot in store. It's 2019, ladies and gents. It's here. New announcements, breaking news, showing topics, developing storylines, but I'm gonna get to that to kick things off 2019 right about now. Now, as many of you already noticed, I'm gonna start things off with the fact that what do we got right here? With the fact that James Harden's got a triple double, 43rd triple double. Also, be talking about, you know, the fact that Antonio Brown insists on getting traded. I'll also be discussing. Yeah, I'll talk about the 2019 special edition. Antonio Brown insists on getting traded due to some the fact that he feels a little underappreciated, that he feels like he wasn't by the Steelers organization. The instance that he's been in. I'll get to that. I'll get to that of him being traded. That is. I'll also be talking about Roger Federer defeating Serena Williams in mixed doubles at the Hopman Cup mixed doubles tournament, that is. I'll also be talking about Jason David Frank, White Power Ranger and Green Power Ranger, that is. He's going to make his LWA Pro Wrestling debut in 2019 of this year. It's starting, though. So, a lot more to be said. So, I'm going to get to it right now, ladies and gentlemen. I was also talking about James Harden's 43rd triple-double, by the way. I'm gonna get straight to it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I will talk about the 2019. 2019, it's here. Lot of new headlines and new details on the way. So it's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's gonna be an incredible year. 2019, it's gonna be. 2018 is done for. 2019 is officially here. So I'll give you lots of headlines, breaking news, training topics, developing storylines, and live events. But I'm gonna start things off with the fact that Antonio Brown, this time in practice, he didn't show up to practice. He didn't show up to his last game, and looks of it, he got into it with likes of quarterback Big Ben, Mike Tomlin, some of his other teammates. He tells Big Ben that he feels unappreciated, and the fact that he feels left out by the Steelers organization. And last summer, or a couple months ago, he simply said, "Trade me, let's find out." But he got to some incident with some former Steelers employee. That is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that AB Antonio Brown wants out, which simply means that he's insisting on getting traded. So basically, Antonio Brown, he feels like he's not getting an opportunity or anything. He didn't play in his last game just 2 days ago, and looks of it right now, he's just, obviously, things aren't looking too good for Antonio Brown. Steelers aren't in the playoffs anymore. And Antonio Brown just lost it, Missed practice, didn't show up to team meetings. He didn't show up to missed curfew. Didn't show up to the game, wasn't able to play. So basically, Antonio Brown, he's insisting on getting traded for sure. I would say that right now. So really, I know the Steelers, they have an off season. I know Steelers are in the playoffs, so now Antonio Brown is likely, probably to be traded, whether at the start of 2019, later on today, tonight, or tomorrow, next week. So Antonio Brown, he wants out of the Steelers. He feels unappreciated. So basically, it happened. I simply said this, a couple months ago, that Antonio Brown simply wants out. Well, it turns out that Antonio Brown's system being traded though. But I'm telling you though, that Antonio Brown could be fined. So I know things haven't been going so well with Antonio Brown. He got into a deal with Big Ben, Mike Tomlin, the coach, and some of the teammates. He lashed out, throws a football, then loses it. Didn't show up to the game against the Bengals. The Steelers win against the Bengals. So really, I'm thinking that that Antonio Brown's probably I think he really means it. He really does mean it. So my honest opinion, Antonio Brown's just doing Antonio Brown, he has limited expectations. He may be a good wide receiver though, but it just turns out that Antonio Brown, ladies and gents, he's just on getting traded, which I found out recently, just now that is. So the question is, if the Steelers decide to release Antonio Brown, whether it can happen later on today, where will Antonio Brown wind up at? What's a good fit for Antonio Brown? I mean, are the Steelers insisting on keeping him? I know that Antonio Brown wants out because maybe his teammates don't want him. Maybe the Steelers don't want him on the team anymore. It's just the fact that Antonio Brown, he just wants out for sure. And now that he's insisting on being traded, there's no telling where Antonio Brown's going to wind up at. It could be, well, who knows? Could be the Patriots. It could be, perhaps, I'm not sure where, but who knows? So that's something many fans probably curious about. So really, I think it's safe to say that Antonio Brown is going to be traded. So, he's just being traded though. So really, what is a good fit for Antonio Brown? And really, where exactly does it go from here? Could be the Browns, perhaps. It could be the Ravens. Maybe the Patriots want him. Maybe, I would say the G-Men. No. They got Saquon Barkley in there. Odell Beckham. They're pretty good. But just the record's not too good. They're terrible. And basically, I'm looking forward to seeing where Antonio Brown's going to wind up at. And basically, Antonio Brown, he says he wants out. So now that he's insisting on getting traded, well, my votes for, what a good landing spot for Antonio Brown would have to be Ravens, Patriots, Chargers, the Chiefs. And, it's obvious that, well, he just obviously, decides to want out. So I think I think he's doing what I think he's going to do. So, I think it's quite obvious that Antonio Brown, he's deciding to do what he's got to do. So I think it's in all fairness that he'll probably just, figure out where he's going to go. And, the fact that he didn't answer the text, he didn't answer the phone calls from anybody, it just seems obvious and very clear that Antonio Brown He has a point. If he does one out, just do what's gotta be done. So really, I ask the question, ask you all this: what's the good landing spot for Antonio Brown? So again, please let me know in the comment section where you think Antonio Brown's gonna wind up at. I'll be more than happy to respond, and I'm more than happy to figure out what. I'll be more than happy to fill you in where he's gonna wind up at, and I'll let you know for sure what's the best fit for him though. So I'll let you know for sure. So, folks, now it's time to make your picks and what lane spots are for Antonio Brown, since he does one out for sure, and since he insists on being traded though, but it could cost him deal though. He'd be having a huge fine on him though. So basically, that's how it's gonna be right there. So there you have it, guys. Antonio Brown since he's untraded. Well, that's how it's gonna be right there. Now I want to move on to another topic I also want to address. That James Harden last night, he had his 43rd triple-double against the Grizz. I mean, surpassing MJ, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, all the other greats. You know, James Harden, ladies and gentlemen, he's a former MVP. He may not have been an NBA champ, which he's not, but eventually he will be for sure. But, you know, look who you got to face. You got to deal with the Thunder. You got to deal with LeBron James and the Lakers. You've got to deal with those sickening Warriors who are just terrible, who are going to lose for sure, who are going to get eliminated from the playoffs for sure, and not make to the NBA Finals, which is going to happen this year in 2019. I'll tell you that for the first time ever. I would love to see that. Nuggets, Blazers, you can have any of those teams, and they will just come at you just like that. James Harden right now, he's at his peak right now. As good as he is right now, I mean, James Harden, he's the GOAT with all due respect. He really is. So, I mean, the collateral damage is that he's going sicko mode. And obviously, in my opinion, James Harden, he's indeed should be heading back to the Western Conference Finals, and it should probably main event the NBA Finals, but it's likely not going to happen. I mean, it could, but it may not happen though. I'll tell you that. I mean, I would love to see James Harden be in the NBA Finals. It's gonna be a huge task, because you know, I mean, if James Harden wants to be an NBA champion, he's got to earn his way to it though. Got to earn your spot. I know he did it all by himself. I know he did it on CB3. He was dealing with a severe injury of his own. So, you know, he'll be back on the field. He'll be back for sure. They probably, you know, James Harden is the GOAT. So you can say what you want about him, though. But James Harden could be that big champ. But it could not happen, though. 'Cause, I mean, last season, James Harden and the Rockets had an opportunity. Well, CB3 was injured in that game. But see, James Harden and the Rockets had an opportunity to knock off those sick Warriors. And obviously, you know, James Harden, they did lose the Warriors, sickening Warriors, and that, I'm just, come on. Rockets, actually, you know what? I love to see Lakers, with or without LeBron James, that is, against James Harden and the Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. That's what I love to see. That's what I really, really would love to see. Because, you know, last time, Rajon Rondo, CB3, and Brandon Ingram, they got suspended though for the scuffle they got into in the first meeting when LeBron James was there. But, you know, I think it's safe to say, if they do face each other in the Western Conference Finals, I'm pretty satisfied with that. So my vote for that would have to be LeBron James and the Lakers. Them main events in the NBA Finals. And whoever take on the winner, it could be the Celtics, nor the Raptors. I say the Celtics, that is, because, you know, Kyrie Irving. You got Gordon Hayward in there. You also got Jason Tatum, and it's pretty good match. It'll be an instant classic to see the Lakers at the Celtics for the NBA Finals in 2019. Which is already right now. That is so. I look forward to that kind of match. That's a lot to see. So, be pretty incredible right there. I love to see that. So, James Harden, congrats on your 43rd triple double, historic milestone. You've done that, and you're going along with MJ, Kobe Bryant. But you got where you're at right now. So, do more damage. That's all you gotta do. So you'll do a whole lot more. You'll just do what's gotta be done on a temporary basis, and just get this all figured out. So there you have right there, everybody. James Harden, 43rd triple double. Him being favorite, make it back to the Western Conference Finals, to the playoffs, Western Conference Finals once again. Pretty good. It's gonna be a tall task. So that's how it's gonna be. So there you have it right there, everybody. Now moving on to another topic, I also want to address is the fact that Roger Federer and also a partner of his choosing has to be by the name of Belinda Bencic. They defeated Serena Williams and Frances Tinfoe, that is, in the 2019 Hopman Cup mixed doubles match. So basically, Roger Federer just took down Serena Williams for the first time in a mixed doubles match. That was his style right there. I mean, in the 2019 Hopman Cup mixed doubles tournament match. I mean, that's history-making moment right there. But Roger Federer and Serena Williams, they won 43rd Grand Slam titles in total between them. So, basically, pretty much. I mean, it would not be some intergender tennis match between Roger Federer and Serena Williams. Would anyone want to see that? I mean, would anyone want to see Roger Federer versus Serena Williams once again, and then this time in a singles match between them, and in some intergender tennis match? It would though, but just recently they were making history. That's all they did. It's just a mixed doubles tournament match at the 2019 Hopman mixed doubles tennis cup, that is. So, congrats to both of them, playing it all out. They're two GOATs out there. So, congrats on that historic victory and making headlines in 2019. That's what you gotta do. 2019 is all about making the headlines, and it's all about how to make make a huge name for yourself on a whole different platform. And I'm just satisfied that happened though. So it's just incredible sight. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, I want to move on to another topic though. That actor, MMA artist, MMA fighter himself, who attended and first time in LWA Laredo Wrestling Alliance. By name, you may know him as the White Power Ranger and Green Power Ranger, Jason David Frank. Morphin' time. That's right. Morphin' time. When Jason David Frank, the White Green Power Ranger, makes his LWA Pro Wrestling debut this year in 2019 against, Bryson, I think his name is Bryson Scott, that is, whatever his name was, that is, for sure. Bryson Scott against his opponent. So really, it's gonna be Morphin' time though. You probably might see him in, morphin' to a white Power Ranger or a Green Power Ranger in his LWA wrestling debut, that is, in 2019 this year. But my goodness, I mean, come on. Jason David Frank, the White Green Power Ranger, he made his he was on Up Up Down Down with Xavier Woods though. It was pretty good. WWE, that is. But if we did this in WWE, that would be something. That would be incredible. So I'd love to see that right there. But really, Jason Frank, he did punch an opponent that is who sort of got in his face. Oh man, he made that. So you check the full announcement on LWA's YouTube channel or LWA site. That is Laredo Wrestling Alliance. Again, ladies and gents, Jason Frank, the White Green Power Ranger, he will make his pro wrestling debut at LWA Laredo Wrestling Alliance in 2019. As it's already started though, so that's pretty good. He's got an MMA record of 5-0, and he could probably he can morph into the White Power Ranger, the Green Power Ranger. He'll do so at probably his own risk, but really, come on. I mean, that'd be fun to watch, but come on, possibly can't happen though. I mean, people love to see that though, but come on. I mean, it could happen, but really, when it's just gonna be just Jason David Frank, or it's just gonna be the White Power Ranger or the Green Power Ranger himself. But who knows? But big incredible sight. So real awesome right there. Congrats on that. So that's pretty good. I mean, he can be champion of his own too. He can be champion. Who knew a White Power Ranger, Green Power Ranger would enter a wrestling ring? And just oh my goodness. Probably see. I mean, you can probably see him at the Royal Rumble in 4 weeks. You can probably see him around on WrestleMania 35. You know what? You never know what's gonna be next. You never know, but it'll be incredible to see that. Cause it's some I'm probably looking forward to for sure. It could happen in 2019. Who knows? But might do so next. But it'll be really incredible to see that. So I do look forward to that. It'll be incredible to see. But it's just amazing. Making the headlines, what you do. 2019, you out there making your resolutions and making new headlines. 2019, that's what you do. So really incredible right there. So it's gonna be absolutely just literally sweet right there. But you can check this full announcement on LWA YouTube channel or on the site if you want to. That is really good. So stay tuned for that, everybody. Stay tuned, everybody. Now, I want to move on to another topic, though, that I do also want to address. Is the fact that, the Double or Nothing event, which is seen on Being the Elite's YouTube channel, that is, there will be a Double or Nothing rally on January 8th, which is next Tuesday, that is, at Jacksonville, Florida, at 5 p.m. at TIAA Bank Field. AEW All Elite Wrestling is coming in this year, 2019. So we'll have an announced date for that. Be sure, ladies and gentlemen, you can check. Be sure to check out the Double or Nothing rally January 8th, Jacksonville, Florida. That is at 5 p.m. Don't miss out on the exclusive announcements and more breaking news, trending topics. So I'll let you know for sure what went down, and I'll keep you all in touch with it. So I'll let you know ahead of time what happened in there. So more details could emerge. So I'll let you know about all that, though. So that's all you got. That's all you got to know right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you got to know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it for the Khalil. That's gonna do it for the New Year 2019 edition of the Khalil the Halliburton Sports Report. Please be sure you always subscribe to the Khalil the Halliburton Sports Report YouTube channel and Facebook page. And please be sure you send me your comments, you tweet your results. Tell me what you think. 2019, what's going to be in store for 2019? What new headlines you want to see in 2019? Matchups, you want to see upcoming rematches, like Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2 or Conor McGregor versus Khabib Part 2, any of that. Let me know what you think about it. And please be sure you send me your comments, you tweet your reactions about Antonio Brown insisting on being traded. Also, be sure to tell me what you think of, what you also think of JDF, Jason David Frank, the White and Green Power Ranger, that is, insisting on making his LWA Pro Wrestling debut, Laredo Wrestling Alliance debut, that is, in 2019. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think of Roger Federer taking down Serena Williams in the mixed doubles match at Hopman mixed doubles cup, that double cup, that is. And I'm more than happy to address it and respond. So please let me know in the comment section what you think, and I'm more than happy to address it. Tell me what you think. Some of your comments, your tweets, your results, and reactions from James Harden's 43rd triple-double. Let me know what you think, and please be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your responses about James Harden possibly making it to the Western Conference Finals once again. Possibly being his own NBA champion, which could happen. Who knows? So let me know what you think about that, and I'll be more than happy to respond and react and how you think it's going to turn out, though. So again, ladies and gents, I want to say, Happy New Year, happy 2019, ladies and gents. It's going to be a fun, eccentric year. 2019 it is. A lot's in store. And also, be sure to tell me what you think of the Double or Nothing event. Double or Nothing rally event that's going to be happening on January 8th, which is next Tuesday in Jacksonville, Florida. So, let me know what you think about that. And, the All Elite Wrestling. Let me know what you think about that. You send me your comments, your tweets, your results of reaction from that, and I'll give you an announced date, ticket sales, the time, and I'll let you know where it's going to take place. So I'll let you know about that, and I'll be more than happy to get you all the exclusive details, the announcements on that for sure, and I'll give you more of the breaking news, training topics, developing storylines, all in 2019 for sure, all in store for 2019. So that's all you got to know, ladies and gents. So take care, you guys, and Happy New Year, Happy 2019, everybody. You guys. And Happy New Year 2019. You guys have a good evening. Enjoy 2019. Take care, you guys. Enjoy the Bowl Mania games. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.